Hello. Today I'm going to be doing a little tour of our shared Minecraft survival worlds. So we've been working on this as a system together for about, I want to say, a year or two now. We've each been making our own little adjustments to the world, and we have quite a few spread out locations to check out. This one here was our starting point. I want to say it wasn't the spawn point because the spawn point I think was around here. But we built this shed to start out with, and it's remained pretty similar to how it started out. A very basic shack on top, but it does go lower down here. We have a puppy. And we've been making candles, a couple storage chests, and we also have this underground area that hasn't been used for very much. This is to allow for a source of water. What's interesting about this section there is it's not particularly useful, but it was very fun to make. It is an underwater entrance. This whole area is littered with beehives, and we have a lot of campfires under there to extract the honey and wax. We have some, what was this called? Sugarcane. We've been planting the sweet berries in a nice little garden here. Over here, there's a little farm. There's also melons near the lake here. That is a mine shaft, not a generated mine shaft, but we've been mining down here. We'll check on that in a little bit. We have a nether portal system. There are nether portals littered throughout the entire world at basically every destination, I think, except for here. That would be a good idea to set up, actually. The reason we haven't had to do that is because we have a railway system that goes directly to that space elevator. Slox made the space elevator. I forgot I forgot who made the railway, but I think that was also Slox. I tried to time this so we'd get up to the top of the space elevator during a sunrise. We have a very small setup down here. That was during the construction of the space elevator. There is no lighting in here because I didn't feel like it was necessary. Or Slox did not feel it was necessary. I think it looks very nice without lighting because you can see the very tiny couple pixels at the top where it is actually illuminated. Here it is. We have a couple chests up here. I think I'll show the farm. You have a very, very small farm up here. But what looks very nice is our little, not quite a balcony, but this does go nearly up to the world's height. the build limit. Oh right, there is a little melon farm across the way from this. It's not an island, it's a mountain peak. The way to get down is just to open a trapdoor and fall. There is water placed at the bottom. Okay, so the minecart left. I think I actually bumped it on the way up. And we don't have any iron to make a new minecart out of. I just remembered I didn't give a proper look through of the railway shaft. There is a lake on the top of this little mountain, and we thought we would put glass. It looks very discreet from up. It looks very discreet from up top, which is very nice. I think it would be interesting to put something up here too. It would look very interesting, especially since there is a bridge that goes between these two continents. This bridge was actually very unnecessary considering the nether portal system we now have set up. But I will run through it just to show it off because it is quite a length of wood. This area is primarily built by me, Freya Dragon. I have a very, very big field of wheat. This is a, this is the little starter house that I had. Or actually, this was not necessarily built by me. We've been doing a lot on this side, mostly tree farming and replanting. We have a bridge that does actually go to the ground. I think it looks very nice. This one I did do. That's part of the nether portal network. I haven't actually quite finished planting all the wheat. There's a melon farm there. I would like there to be a lot more gold. On a small friend Minecraft server, I actually had mined quite a lot of gold. It was by, I think, a mesa, if that's the biome that has a lot of gold underground, and I managed to accent most of the cave I had with gold, and it looks very pretty. I've been thinking about removing these trees because they do block the view of the wheat. But I think they look alright in the field. I think that looks very pretty. So, like I pointed out earlier, this is a part of the nether portal network. I'll take us through a tour of the nether quick before I go to our next destination. Demon Goat made this. This wasn't part of the plan. this appeared there and cut through the glass, and I moved it here and fixed the glass. This was Demon Goat's little section. I think Demon Dog may have had some part in this too, though he primarily was at the Crimson Forest site. This is interesting. The nether shed got blown up by ghasts multiple times, and it is completed with a mixture of the original cobble and the new nether brick. I'm not sure if we're going to replace all the cobble or not, but for now it's a very interesting chimera. This portal will go back to the original beach shed at the start of the video. This also was not, this pathway was not initially intended. That's just where the Crimson Forest was, the closest Crimson Forest. This way was actually very hard to put together because of how many ghasts there were flying in this area. I'm actually on peaceful right now, and it's been a lot nicer. There is no nether portal hookup at the Crimson Forest site, which now that we mined about a stack of obsidian, we could do that pretty easily. It was actually an issue earlier on, having enough obsidian to make nether portals, so we decided to mine a lot of it. There is actually a path that or I think Demon Dog did here that I was accidentally avoiding. Oh, I'm not wearing any golds. That's going to be an issue. I actually don't think on peaceful it's going to be an issue. There's a very small little crevice here that extends pretty far into the mountain. All our little sites are pretty well set up, I'd say. It comes out here with an easy to see access door. There is something happening here. I think that is just a way to get up to an upper level. There isn't much here. It has not been expanded out very far. This is just the farthest outpost in the nether. Oh, that was not intentional, but I will be able to get back a lot faster. Oh, this is Cherry Opossum's little swamp house. It is lifted off the ground and has vines growing on most of it. Up here was another little shed that was built prior to Cherry coming over here to build a house. It's made of a different wood, so it's more obviously not part of this original construction. That is part of the Nether portal network that we have linked up. The way you used to get here was by boat. There are some islands with torches illuminated. You would go from here to here. I'll show another pathway that we have in the Nether. You can probably see the Nether shed up there, and that was the pathway we took the first time. This actually goes down to a little... This is only there to lower players down, or lower us down. It's just a hole. This was originally set up just as a pathway to Minecraft Fox before another portal got hooked up. This is the easiest way to reach that area because if you saw how far away Minecraft Fox was on the map, you basically have to travel by Nether portal to make it there in any reasonable amount of time. There is a little shelter here. This pearl comes out in a mountain. Unfortunately, in this taiga, there was only a single Minecraft Fox to be found. But that is plenty. I would like to show them off if they will... They're around here. This is in a village too, so it is very cozy. Oh, there's Minecraft Fox. That's for when they wake up. So what we have here is a incomplete easy access berry area for Minecraft Fox and somewhere to sleep and craft. Otherwise, nothing else is done here. This is how far we are from the original point. This place is very thoroughly designed to make sure Minecraft Fox doesn't get hurt. There's a reason the portal is buried in a mountain and has multiple automatically closing gates. You see over here, this is the nearby fortress that we have made trips to. I don't think it was me, I don't recall exactly, but I never spend time in the Nether. over by the nether shed, I almost forgot, there's a series of caverns that were supposed to come out somewhere, but this is before there was a mini-map installed. So there's a lot of twisting and turning caverns that lead to dead ends and very quickly get anyone lost who goes into them. I almost forgot to show this off, actually. So Demon Goat's little building here is connected to this area that goes right in here. And now we're back out at the starting point. So aside from a couple smaller areas, like there's a geode mark there that has a little shed set up, and I'm pretty sure there's some kind of shed set up in the desert village over here. I'm not quite sure where. Oh, you know, I think I may have done that somewhere in the desert. It's not very interesting though. I think that's everything, actually. We're still building out, and there's still a couple more things that I think we'd like to do, but that's what we have for right now. Thanks for visiting our very, very nice Minecraft survival world. Thank you.